Welcome to Live from Studio 69, featuring your boy, the legendary Robert Windom, the unofficial fifth member at Jagged Edge. What it's like to be in love. I know y'all hear that. I know y'all hear that. And y'all hear Studio 69. You could be in any other place in the world, but you chose to be here with your boy, and I appreciate you. And welcome to another session of Studio 69. I got a special guest who's gonna guest host with me tonight. I asked her to be on the show. I ain't even have to chase her down. She said, yeah, right out the gate. She said, yeah, this is Tramaine Windom. You can follow her on Tramaine Grace. You hear that? Tramaine Grace? And she talk about me. And anywho, and she's also has her own business. It's called Pork and Cotton, right?
Porkandcotton.com.
Cotton. Y'all be nice. It's Tramaine Windom. What's up, Tramaine? How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I really truly appreciate you coming on Studio 69. It's gonna be a good time. I told you it is because we vibe and it's dope. All right. So
Absolutely.
we talked about these three topics earlier, so we're gonna get right into it for the people. All right. So what we gonna talk about, y'all? And I need y'all to put y'all in the comments. I need y'all to be part of this. 3 things that Black people don't play with, okay? We don't mess around with these 3 things. And we're going to go ahead and kick it off. Tramaine, since you a guest, I'm going to let you go ahead first.
Okay,
Tramaine,
listen. So,
things that Black people don't play with.
3 things is complicated.
I love this beat.
3 things is real difficult, okay? So, I guess number 1 for me is they mama. Black people do not play with their mama. Do not talk crazy about their mama. Do not put nothing on their mama name. Like, don't do nothing about their mama.
Okay.
Or that's how it is in my family anyway.
Like, I can't hate on that.
Yeah.
Many of fights have started just because somebody said your mama now.
Period.
For real.
Number 2,
Mm-hmm.
who made ... So for me, it's the mac and cheese. It's different for everybody. Who made the dressing? Who made the mac and cheese?
Who made the
potato salad?
Yes.
No, for me, it's the mac and cheese. Who made the mac and cheese? Yeah.
Why is that important, though? Why is that important? Who made the mac and cheese?
Because you don't want the, dry, cheeseless, butter tasting. I don't know if you ever been to the mall where they have those like Cajun like chicken places.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever had their mac and cheese, but it's noodle butter. It's like butter noodles. Yeah, it's real oily. There's like 0 cheese in it. And it's not good. So you don't want to go to the family function and the person who don't know how to make mac and cheese made the mac and cheese. You got to find out who made the mac and cheese before you get there.
So wait. If they know, if there's somebody in the family is telling people to make the mac and cheese and they know they don't make the mac and cheese and that's not something that they do. Family members, listen. Thanksgiving is coming up. Y'all heard what Tramaine said. Whoever is in charge of the dinner and assigning people, if you know that person can't do the mac and cheese, you don't assign them that. Tell them to bring some pops.
Now, people be pushy though. Be fair. People be pushy. So I would suggest you ain't got to be rude. They family. Just give them something that you say like, you know what? Last time you made a sweet potato pie. Ooh, that was so good. I need that. That's what I need from you. Instead of saying, don't make this, say, make that.
So gas them up like, oh, you killed that sweet potato pie. It wouldn't even be Thanksgiving without it.
Keep the drama away from Thanksgiving.
Seems pretty manipulative, dog. I'm just saying.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
For the sake of saving family dinner, I mean, I'm with it. Hey, listen, you know who I'm talking to. You're not making the mac and cheese. If it ain't my mom-in-law or my auntie Jackie, I'm not eating it. I'm telling you that right now. I didn't say names. What's your third one, Tramaine?
Who's gonna be there?
Black people don't play.
Listen, it's always somebody you don't mess with.
Damn sure.
So
I love this.
before I get dressed, not even before I leave the house, before I get dressed,
Mm-hmm.
tell me who's gonna be there, so I know.
Why is that important though? For you already said somebody you don't mess with. So, okay, let's say for instance, if it's somebody that you don't mess with, but you know it's a family event, they need your man.
You a little young to be part of the studio.
That's true. That's true.
To keep down the drama, at a certain age, I ain't young. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
am at an age where I'm gonna protect my peace. And if it's somebody I know I can hold a grudge, just one of my things. I know I hold a grudge.
Gotta
If
pray
it's
about
somebody that I know I don't want to be in the presence of, like I don't want to mess up your event. Just
that. Man, you gonna get wild out there?
don't get wild. Do I strike you as the type to get wild?
Man, I think you got a little bit of something in there. I mean, you try to come off as like, oh, I'm just so funny and witty. No.
No. I've never been, and my family will co-sign this. I've never been the type to fight. I got fighting cousins. I was the person with the mouth. So like, if you come at me, I'm gonna probably come at you real disrespectful.
Okay.
But it's never led to a. That's not true. I got jumped one
I
time.
know it. You might have to come back so we can talk about that. Wait, you got jumped?
Yeah.
Was okay. Y'all know Tramaine spent a little time in Chicago, so I gotta find out.
It
Tramaine,
wasn't in
was it
Chicago.
in Chicago?
It was not in
Was you
Chicago.
out there with four of them, or was this in Milwaukee?
Listen, it was in Milwaukee.
Damn sure.
Okay.
And I am
I
not
love
stupid
this.
enough to move from Milwaukee to Chicago and start stuff with people from
Okay.
either side, any other side. So I ain't dumb. Go down
Okay.
there not knowing what. No.
That's a fact. Tramaine, I love it. Tramaine said black people don't play. We don't play about being there. We don't play about this macaroni and cheese. I agree with all of those. I agree. But let me slide up in there, Tramaine. So I got three things that black people definitely don't play with.
Okay.
Black people, for us to have made it through 450 years of slavery, right? We done made it through Prohibition. We done made it through the Civil Rights, Martin and them. We done made it to Tulsa, Oklahoma. We scary. We scary. You know what I mean? So one thing black people don't play about, we don't really do the Bloody Mary in the bathroom, or we don't do that Candyman 5 times.
Oh, that's
don't
a
do that.
good one.
We don't play. We don't want to conjure up. Cause listen. You already got a couple of crazy cousins. One of your aunties is right. Your uncle, you got the freaky uncle. You got to watch him. Don't leave all the kids with him. So we ain't trying to conjure up nobody that's gonna bring more confusion than what we already got.
I love this.
So you will never catch nobody black doing that. Okay.
No.
The number two thing, probably what should have been number one, don't play with our kids. Don't play with our kids. All right?
Period.
Don't play with our kids because you can get hurt. I know that y'all be out there, ladies, talking about these deadbeat fathers. You know what I'm saying? Let them in these kids' life so we can tell people don't play with them, okay? But for real, if you, Tramaine, if you you see Sebastian in there. If you ain't gonna let nobody play with your kid, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You're not gonna let nobody play with my kids. So because of the fact that, especially for women, y'all done carried them for 9.5, 10 months. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done birthed them. You know what I'm saying? Damn near died from that. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta fight with your significant other, your boyfriend, about the name of the baby. So it's a lot to carry on to that. So you definitely ain't gonna let no outside people or even family members play with your baby like that.
period.
I know it to be true.
Period.
And the last thing, and this is for not only black people, this is for my Caucasian friends, this is for my Mexican friends, this is for the Venezuelans who done came over here and that y'all mad at, this is for Donald Trump, this is for Kamala,
Everybody.
it's for everybody. Don't play with my money.
Oh.
Don't play with my money. Don't play with my money because
Mhm.
you we work too hard, Tramaine. It's gonna lead back to the topic that we're gonna talk about later on today. We work too hard for these little nickels and dimes that we get for somebody to play with it. One thing I have learned in this time in my life, and I'm not a young man, but the worst people to ever loan money to is somebody in the family.
Oh yeah. But you gotta learn that young. No, you gotta learn that young. My father always tell me like, you don't loan money that you need back. Period. Don't give out money that you need back.
Just charge it to the game. Say it's a
Turn to the
blessing, huh?
game. Like you hope you want them to give it back, obviously. But if you need it, don't ever give it out.
So my sister still owe me $20. Listen, she owed me $20 from '97 because she wanted to go. She wanted to go to the 50-yard line that's in Chicago, the new 50. Bobby, let me get $20 and can I borrow your car? I gave her I knew ladies got in free. Let me give you this dub, you know what I'm saying? She owed me $100 from just 4 weeks ago. So I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back. But why do people when they take money from me? That's why I said don't play with people's money. Why when they take their money, they cool, but when it's time to give it back, all of a sudden they got amnesia. Why is that?
Yeah, every time. And you know what? I can't judge you on the $20 because I remember $3 from 2001 that somebody owed me from a Denny's bill.
Wait,
I want us up, Michael. I can't remember your cousin's name. He was from the East Coast. Tell him I want my money.
Mike, get her $3, man. You give it since that's your boy. That's you brought that person into her life. You paid the $3.
I ain't forgot. I want my $3.
Wait, what y'all ordered for Denny's that was $3? It was a grand slam or something?
I was trying to make it simple. It was a group. I put the bill on my credit card, so I was collecting money, and he was short $3, and everybody was like, "Oh, it's just $3. If it's just $3, give me my $3."
Facts. That's a fact.
And they got mad at me and left.
Tramaine, that's another. Look, I gotta write this topic down because that's a stressful topic that you just said. Anytime you go to dinner with us, and it's a group, I'm gonna talk next live in Studio 69. That's the topic I'm gonna talk about because I done had situations like that.
Splitting the bill.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh no. So y'all, 3 things that Black people don't play about. I also had one more.